Hello everyone, how are you? Dollar Currency 21 is here again. This is our Twitter account. Go and follow us. There's a lot of educational content in our Twitter. Moreover, we have a free permanent Telegram channel and it's free. Just DM me and I will send you the details. We had a lot of successful trades as you can see we were really profitable. Okay, so let's jump into the charts. In the charts, I'm going to use Fibonacci channel in a weekly time frame. Okay, so we are currently in a weekly time frame, and if I actually connect and use these 3 points, the high from 2017, the high from 2021, and the low from 2020, the COVID low. Okay, we have a perfect ascending channel currently struggling with the 382 level of Fibonacci. Okay, so this level acting as a resistance, not to mention the zero point 0.5 level of Fibonacci and 618 level of Fibonacci are acting as a support, strong supports. Okay, and from the Ichimoku we know that the flat Kijinsen here and the Como cloud, both of them acting as a support, and both of them are between 0.5 and 618 level of Fibonacci. Okay, so this area is really important for us, and if you check it, it's approximately around 85,000. Okay, so not to mention, based on the liquidity, we have a demand zone here. Okay, so I'm gonna go and show you a very important trend line. Okay, so in a trend line, we have we have actually two touches, and based on what I told you in previous video, usually the third touch will be bullish and important for us. Okay, so if we go down and touch this trend line, it will be bullish for us. Okay, but as you can see, we had a change of character here, or CHOCH. Okay, and when we actually broke these level, I mean previous high to the upside, okay, we spend a lot of times and form a base here. Usually when we wanted to break the base to the upside, we forming a demand zone or order block or important zone. Okay, and usually we want to go back and test that demand zone, not to mention this demand zone. Okay, if I jump into the daily time frame, you can perfectly see that demand zone. Okay, so let me draw it for you one more time. So this is our base. Okay, and before breaking this base to the upside, we form a order block here. Okay, so this order block is important for us, which is around 73 to $66,000. Okay, so this important level for us acting as a support area here, and if we actually checking this level, there's a high possibility for a bounce to the upside. Okay, so if I'm adding that trend line here, you can see approximately it's at the same zone, and if I actually turn the Fibonacci channel, you can see all the zone and all the supports are at the same level. The 0.5 and 618 level of Fibonacci, the demand zone, the trend line, all of them are at the same level. But I'm gonna go into the lower time frame and show you something which gonna be more interesting. Okay, so if I go into the 4-hour time frame, in a 4-hour time frame, yeah, we had a base here, but in this base actually we we consume the liquidity inside this node. We formed this node and we consumed it. Okay, yeah, we have a FVG here, fair value gap here. This FVG here around 69 to $73,000 can be act as a actually as a magnet for the price, and there is a high possibility to test these levels. But based on what I experienced during the past couple of cycles, I see that the market makers in Bitcoin and crypto wanted to actually surprise all the traders. Okay, so my bets on are on these level. Okay, I don't have any fact. It's just based on what I feel. Okay, but when we have a lot of signals telling us that this level can act as a strong support and people wanted to put their buy orders in these levels, usually they're not going to work. Okay, so they wanted to actually left behind all the bulls. Okay, so I say that probably we will see a bounce to this level. Okay, and before touching the right solid ground, we will bounce to the upside, and probably we will go to test $1,440,000. So my bets are on this zone. I mean, 78 to $81,000. Okay, uh, we have a order block and demand zone in this level. Okay, so note that usually Bitcoin wanted to complete the liquidity structure. If I show you the liquidity structure here, you can see perfectly that we form the high, we form the low, we form higher high, we form lower low. Again, we hunted the liquidity above the previous high, so we form a higher high. So it will be reasonable to complete this structure, which is just hunting the liquidity from highs and lows and form another lower low, yeah. And this level could in this level we have two possibility, yeah. So the important thing is we wanted to hunt the liquidity below this level. Okay, so let me actually here, let me draw this level for you. I mean this low. Okay, this is important low full of liquidity. Okay, so we have two scenarios here. First scenario, we can hunt the liquidity here and bounce and go to the upside, or we can go and deeper to this level, which is at this level at important demand zone, and after that bounce to the upside and test and form a new high. Okay, so my bets are on this demand zone, and I'm really bullish. I'm really bullish. Note that if we check this level, we can see we have another fair value gap. Okay, so here we have another fair value gap which is left behind. Okay, so I don't care what Bitcoins want to do. Okay, so if Bitcoins goes highs, consume this fair value gap, and then hunt this liquidity, I'm here. I will be bullish. I will be bullish here. So let me clean the chart for better uh, visual. Okay, so we as I said, we have a fair value gap here. Okay, this fair value gap also can act as a magnet. So we have uh, several magnets here. Okay, so if I see something like this, I'm gonna look for a short position, and my target will be below this low. Okay, in this low, if we see something like this, I'm gonna again short it to this level. Okay, here I'm looking for a QM pattern, and if I see a QM pattern in these levels, I'm gonna buy longs, and my target will be plus $120,000. Okay, so actually I'm bullish on Bitcoin, and I'm just looking for a solid entry for my spot. Okay, maybe you can after breaking this low put a buy order here. If we have another low, put another buy order here, and if uh, uh, that's going to be a really low possibility. But if we tested these levels as well, okay, you can add to your spot position. So The key point here is to breaking this low. This low is full of liquidity, and definitely we wanted to hunt it. I hope you enjoyed this analysis. See you guys later.
I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette.